KP, let's get this shit in order right. Y'all hear us? That sound good to y'all? Before we get started, YouTube be on some shit. Want to make sure y'all can hear us clearly.
Enjoy your flight tomorrow, Tisha. For real.
Yeah, have a safe flight, Letitia. Let our peoples get in here. So I know we get straight to it.
Wait, I thought I was waiting to hear.
Love you too, goddess. What up, Jabbar? We see our peoples coming up in here. We just doing that sound check. Y'all hear us clearly? Cause we got some real shit to talk about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sylvia said ATL for
Light. Loud and clear. That's what we talking about. Crazy shit going on. We was just politicking. For all our people coming back in here, that's what it is. But we were talking about the wife that killed her husband on Facebook Live in front of their kid. And we don't want nobody, that ain't hip to what we talking about. So, y'all seen that shit? Good morning, all y'all. Mayne. Shorty made herself a widow trying to stun on Facebook.
said shaking my damn head. Sad case.
Got us a couple days ago. Shorty threw her life away. I'm not even gonna go in on her like that because she got bigger shit to deal with right now. Called a judge and a prosecutor and murder charges for some bullshit. Cause a nigga was just trying to leave the crib. But I don't know what they go through in real life. I don't really understand what they're, in Mississippi, it's different. Then being the fact that they married and a kid was there and there was a grandmother there who was instigating her ass off. I don't know how to take this, y'all. See you, Miss Jim. Those is facts. A lot of people say, yo, she should have just let him leave. But then sometimes in real life, that ain't the scenario. Maybe she didn't want him to leave. He was trying to get all his shit. She even went as far as on Facebook to say, oh, you can't take none of that, nigga. I bought all that. You ain't taking nothing. Then the normal response, he on the phone trying to tell people to pull up. Either he was trying to get a ride because he wasn't going to take her car. Her mother's there instigating this shit, not trying to calm down the situation or none of that. He smacks her phone out her hand and she grabs a gun. And that's when shit got real. Condolences to this man. He lost his life. Can't call him like every other nigga. At least he was married. He was married to this woman. Obviously, that wasn't good enough. If he'd have had any real niggas around him to where we would have told you, you don't argue with a female in front of their mama. You know, a lot of people know that. Same for the females. It ain't good to argue with your dude in front of his mama unless you just have no respect for the mama in the first place. On his behalf, he wasn't disrespecting her mom. He wasn't calling her out her name. He was just trying to leave, telling her to stop putting her hands on him. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. If you didn't, that's what we heard. Him begging her to stop putting her hands on him. To where right now her whole life is fucked up and all she had to do was let dude leave. And if smacking a phone out of your hand makes you get a gun, then you got some growing up to do. These are just the facts on that. The baby was there. That right there is just red flag shit right there to me. Who pulls out a gun on your nigga in front of your kid? Can't even explain how traumatized the child may be, because I heard the full audio to where the baby asks, "Daddy," and then you hear someone, "Daddy dead." Youngins don't comprehend death like grown-ups. You understand what we saying? This is a real toxic situation that happened on live. So while she's sitting there, no matter what she says, no matter what her lawyer says, all the prosecutor got to do is listen to that live video that everybody saved and screenshotted, and y'all know how the internet do. Once you do some shit, it's up there forever.
Yeah.
And when she was yelling, "Murder scene, murder scene," who the fuck does that in front of their mom? What mom don't stop their daughter or at least calm their daughter down? Let them talk crazy like that. But yet, this is Mississippi.
But a lot of people always putting it on a father for teaching some of these kids shit. These mothers is savage too.
Can't go on because if there have been domestic violence situations with them, it wouldn't look like that if y'all see how she posts on the Instagram where they all happy and looking like a loving couple, and that quick, shit changed. From what we hear from our peoples, on, and then a lot of other people that's really, into the story of how he may be a cheater, that he's speaking to women that he worked with. She's seen the messages, posting messages of him texting other women at his job, where she made a post that she think this nigga might be bisexual. Those are things that you can work, you weave your way around. If it wasn't good enough, just leave the nigga. If he come to the house, lock the door. Don't let him in. You don't got to deal with him.
A lot of people say the mother could have prevented this. The grandmother could have prevented all this. So that's how deep this go. There wasn't no wins in this situation. It was just gonna end bad for the homie either way it go.
Yeah, it was gonna be bad. Like, bruh. Then we just speak on the real nigga factor. If you know Shorty bought you all your shit, nigga, don't be trying to take it out the house. That's a no-go. That ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah, let's ask y'all a question. In a relationship, if you bought everything this person have, are they allowed to take it with them if they going to see another female or male?
Cause I know niggas.
It's a question though. Are you gonna let a motherfucker that you bought everything for leave with that shit on to go around the person that they're leaving you for? See, you gotta really keep it real with here, yo. Like, we're real niggas, so we have seen this before. That female don't want you leaving with them Jordans she bought you, or them clothes, that outfit that she said you look good in. Nigga, she ain't letting you wear that around another female, nigga.
Knows it's facts. Flip it around.
It's usually burnt up or got bleach on it. Well, y'all see how it happens.
See, a lot of y'all would call that being petty. But in the real world, let's flip it. If a nigga bought all the TVs in your house, ladies, and y'all kicked this nigga out, ain't that nigga trying to grab them TVs and everything he bought?
Queen Shay said he leaves with nothing.
A nigga gonna try to take everything he put in your house if you kicking him out.
You know, we're outsiders looking in, yo. So all our opinion matter.
And in reality, she was right. Nigga, you ain't taking none of that shit. She was right. See, she was right on that. But she don't get no pass for killing this nigga. She don't get no pass for grabbing that gun in front of their kid and aiming it at him, because in reality, guns do go off accidentally. And we could have said, yo, this was some accidental shit, but nah, Shorty was screaming, it's about to be a murder scene. It's about to be a murder scene. And then a murder happened. What y'all think the judge gonna say when he see this shit?
All right, let's just say this, for example. To every boss lady on here, you gonna shoot your nigga for trying to go to work? So that's why crazy. That excuse is a little iffy to us.
As much as these niggas don't work and sit on the couch and play a game,
that excuse don't make sense to us. So
this nigga gets killed for going to a job? I don't understand that.
That don't make sense. But we heard it was because, you know, homeboy was leaving. That he was leaving. You know what I mean? If it's because he was going to work, like we said, the boss ladies around the country gonna handle that chick then. It shouldn't be no nigga saying nothing. It's so many women who wish they nigga is getting up off that couch, taking their ass to work.
Yeah, going to work.
That you would be in the unfeasible category of why you did it. The females will have to work that out with that female. That's bad on them. You feel? Black woman shoots man because he was going to work. Come on, man. That's donkey of the day shit.
That's facts, nigga.
So come on now, y'all. We keeping it real on here. It gotta be something different, y'all.
And like we said, the only one we feel bad for is the baby. Is the baby. Because if this nigga married to her, I don't know if he was bisexual or not, but if she even got the if that he was that and she stayed with him, then he should be lucky. But if she knew that he was cheating on her with a woman at his job, that nigga should have knew.
She could have went to the job and shot the bitch. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
come on.
He should have knew he couldn't take none of that shit. He should have just upped. When she pulled that gun out.
And this a message to young
It's
bosses.
a message to everybody.
On here, young bosses on here to the bosses.
When she pulled that gun out.
If she bought it, leave it. That's all I'm saying. That's a message.
When she pulled that gun out, that nigga should have ran out the house.
If you know you didn't
Those
buy
are some facts for your ass. He should have left.
To the young niggas, if you didn't buy it, bro, and she say you can't take it, you can't take it, bro.
If he know he been putting his hands on this woman when she ain't on Facebook Live, in reality of a woman that's getting abused, whether she abusive or not, she went live to cover her ass. Then he smacks the phone out her hand and she grabs a gun. Y'all heard him. Yo, put that gun down. Why you got the gun? So, we done seen too many movies where shit like this happens. But those are movies.
Yeah.
This real life. That nigga should have ran up out that house.
Yeah. He tried to leave though, bro. He couldn't. That nigga couldn't leave, bro. That's called kidnapping. They gotta hit her with the kidnapping too, bro. I'm serious.
Yeah, because right there. Then, she pulled the gun out in front of their kid. The mom did not stop none of this shit. The shell, that make the shit even worse. That makes it even worse.
Yeah, that's different.
Because I'm sticking to the script.
Well,
It went from,
well, all I'm saying, y'all know we go off facts. We only heard the one child. You see what I'm saying? We going off what we heard, what we seen. So
yeah, and then when the police came there, we heard them telling someone to take the babies,
yeah,
plural, upstairs.
Yeah.
But the whole point was, the grandma was an instigating ass nigga. Was she trying to impress her mama? Like, yo, what the?
Something, bro.
Somebody should have. That
she learned it from somewhere.
the granny don't get a pass neither.
Shorty just don't. She didn't just act like that. She was taught how to act like that. It's a murder scene. Come on, man. Right then, that would look. That's when the nigga should have just said, "Yo, you know what? Damn, hold up. What's that right there?" Made her look away and ran outside.
Cause if they slapped granny with accessory to murder, they wouldn't be wrong. We seen niggas out on the streets get ready to blame a nigga. At least they peoples be like, nah, man, put the gun away. Chill out, my nigga. Don't do that. I ain't hear none of that shit from granny.
Right.
Cause when she was live, clowning this nigga, oh yeah, that's right, baby. That's right, baby. You arguing with my daughter. She wasn't saying, yo, y'all stop arguing. The baby's right here. It's a time and a place for that. You know how a lot of other people will handle it. Watched her daughter pull that gun out. And there ain't no doubt in my mind that she probably done seen her mother do some shit like that to a nigga.
That's what I just said. She learned.
Yeah, so where she got it in her head that this is what you do to a nigga.
She learned that. Her mom probably got a couple bodies, my nigga. I'm serious, bro.
Because before anybody on here say anything crazy, let's tell y'all, she didn't call the police neither. She wanted to argue with this nigga. She went on the live, she went on Facebook, went live, talking her shit too.
Casino said lock grandma up immediately.
She didn't say, oh, I'm gonna get off live, I'm about to call the police on this nigga. This nigga was begging to leave the house, y'all. Let's keep this shit as real as it is. That's why we said grown-up convo. This nigga was begging to leave the house. Yes, he was wrong for trying to take some shit he didn't buy. Like, nigga, that's simp shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
Real shit.
If you bossed up out here, nigga, you should have just left that shit. If you cheating on shorty, you should have just left that shit, chalked it up, took it is what it is.
Yo, if they was not on Facebook Live, they would have buried homeboy in the backyard.
That's
bro.
what my twin say. Like how that mom was acting, my twin basically saying if that wasn't on the live, that mom would have helped her get rid of this nigga's body, y'all.
Mom probably got a few. I'm telling you. When I heard it's gonna be I got goosebumps. Like, what the fuck is going on in here?
It's gonna be a murder scene. I'm like, damn, she knew what it was.
Y'all got me messed up. I heard that. I said, oh, she crazy. She one of them. She's one of them. And went live, nigga? Come on, bruh.
I done argue with a couple women. When they mom come, the mom be mushing you in your shit, telling you get the fuck out the crib.
I guarantee y'all there is video of that woman pulling up on chicks. Like I'm telling you, down there in her hood, she done pulled up on chicks going live. I'm telling y'all, I gotta do my homework, but watch. That ain't just some overnight attitude or personality. Like shorty been like that.
Yeah. And then we were judging off looks. Let's just keep it real.
She
This
been
nigga
like
tall as hell. She a little short thing. And I'm just going off this because y'all
She
know
been
we
like
just
that.
we gotta drop facts, y'all.
Female Debo, nigga.
If he's been beating her ass, if they been in fights and this man been beating on her, let's just think about it. Why she even got the gun is what's important. Like, yo, has he been beating her ass? Did he know he done enough that where she upped that gun, she probably thought like, yo, I got you this time, nigga.
That nigga met one of them. I feel he met one of them chicks that sell dope, braid hair, and sell plates out the back door. He met a female hustler, and her mama a super hustler. They savage. Her mom done buried some niggas in the past, I'm telling you. Or set them up or something. You can tell from the energy.
What up on it?
That nigga didn't have a chance, bro.
And we just want to get this clear. In our city, you can walk outside. Y'all will see a nigga and his bitch fighting in front of the car. Fighting. I mean, punches, slaps, everything. Then they'll get in, one nigga get in the car and they'll go to work, come back, they still together. But this shit right here on Facebook Live, y'all, she don't even need a lawyer, y'all. Once they listen to that damn audio and that video, it's over.
I need to see the mom's Instagram page. I know that mother got an Instagram page. I'm serious. She one of the moms who can't pass the torch. She got to be in the mix with her daughter. Real shit. There was no self-respect in that conversation from the mom. No home training, none of that shit. So I gotta find the mom's Instagram and Google her, nigga, for real. Cause like I said, you ain't just wake up like that. You know what I'm saying? You been doing shit like that. She probably been setting niggas up. She probably got that gun cause she beefing with females who got guns. That's damn Mississippi. Like I said, it's serious down there. So, you know, he probably been getting his ass beat by her.
Yeah, and Cedrin, if that is the case, she out of here.
She pull a gun on that nigga. The kids need shoes, nigga. I got you. And I ain't playing, bitch ass. You know, like that. Like, you know, she probably doing it like that. That's how I feel. Allegedly. For real. She's Debo, nigga. I'm telling you, that nigga was scared for his life, the whole relationship.
When she upped that gun, y'all heard this nigga's voice drop. Like, what you doing with the gun? Like, he done seen that shit before.
I'm telling you, he like, for real? Why the phone on? Why it's on this time? This nigga was scared for his life. But, you know, a nigga ain't gonna let you see him sweat. So, you know what I mean?
Because, look.
That's why she popped him. She didn't get out of him what she usually get out of him. This nigga probably fold quick, some simp ass nigga. So, all right, yeah, you got it. And he didn't do it. So she shot his ass to humiliate,
right?
To humiliate him.
I gotta let y'all know where the violation started. Now, mind y'all, she was on Facebook Live, right? See, all that. When he smacked that phone out of her hand, she knew she was about to shoot this nigga. Why? She never picked the phone back up. You didn't hear the mom saying, get off my daughter, get off my daughter. So it wasn't no tussling. He smacked that phone out. She grabbed a gun on this nigga. And she didn't pick the phone back up, not even to cover her ass. Mm-mm. She aimed that gun at homie like, yeah, nigga, yeah. She didn't call the police herself. She didn't get to say, oh, you didn't hear the mom say, stop hitting my baby, stop hitting, none of that.
Like I said.
All he was saying, get that gun out my face, get that gun out my face.
They need to check the police records because he probably got a couple 911 calls on file. They need to, you know, when they speak to the friends of that girl, all they gonna say is she always been beating his ass. Like, this is real, man. This shit is not a movie, yo. This is not a Tyler Perry movie. This ain't a BET movie. This is real life. You feel me?
And in my eyes, I think
In some cases, some niggas can't leave.
Yeah.
In some cases, some females can't leave. It
I
go
think
both
yeah, I
sides,
think
man.
she was mad that the nigga was bisexual. That's the most embarrassing shit you can do to a woman, is let her find out that a nigga she thinking that's whooping her ass
This nigga
is bisexual.
So you saying this nigga pulled the August Alsina?
He did something.
He pulled the August Alsina on a bitch? I don't know. Like I said, we gotta do, we gotta figure this out. Because she shot him.
Because one, that post she made about him being bisexual, knowing Mississippi, they'll give her ass a hate crime. Like, you only killed him because he was, bisexual.
He wasn't gay. All right, we just saying.
Ghost.
Yo,
Like I'm
allegedly.
saying, she made the post saying, I think he bisexual. And these is facts, y'all. We ain't making up shit on Shorty. She already fucked her life up.
Like we said, though, some females do say things because they're mad, they're upset. You feel me? They try to bash a nigga's character.
She was embarrassing this nigga on
Yeah,
live,
straight
y'all.
up. Yep.
Before he smacked that phone, she was embarrassing this nigga. You a bum nigga. You don't do nothing for the kids. You ain't bought nothing. Bought what? Take what? You ain't bought nothing up in here. Embarrassing him. Went from jokes to jail real quick. Real quick.
Real shit, though. So like we saying.
And we saying from a real nigga point of view, she should have never started screaming at murder scene. It's about to be a murder scene. That right there doomed her.
That right there is either aggravated or premeditated murder. That's what that's called. That ain't no crime of passion. If she would have got a phone call, hung up the phone and just shot the nigga, that's crime of passion. She had time to think about it. She taunted the nigga. She teased the nigga. She tried it. So no, that's either premeditated or aggravated murder.
Now we're gonna get some real facts out here for y'all. If she'd have caught this nigga in a house with a bitch, she could have shot him dead. If she caught him cheating, she could have blamed this nigga.
At that moment.
At that moment. But when it's on audio that we hear a nigga trying to leave the house and you get a gun and shoot this nigga, that make her a simp too.
Yeah, that's premeditated
So, yeah, if we gonna
or
call
aggravated murder.
we gonna call this nigga a simp, she gotta get called a simp too, cause she wasn't letting the nigga leave, y'all. When he telling whoever on that phone, yo, tell so-and-so to pull up, she said out her mouth, they ain't coming over here, they ain't about to pull up. She shot this nigga so he couldn't go be with Shorty at his job. And that's just the reality of it.
Yo, listen, I'm telling y'all, it's not no crime. And like we said, we break shit down for y'all. Pay attention. We break it down for y'all, okay? Situation is messed up. It's very messed up. But this is how the law works. Like we said, if she got a phone call, like, oh, wop, from the female, if she hung up the phone and she looked at this nigga, bye, she could hit him. Crime of passion. Because the phone is documented. Trust me, they're going to do the investigation to see. She got off the phone with the mistress. And the mistress like, yeah, I'm fucking him, whoop, whoop, whoop. She baked his ass. Like my twin said, if she opens up a hotel room door and she catch him in the coochie, like in the position, she can shoot him right there.
Kill this nigga mid-stroke.
That's crime of passion. It happened right there. It wasn't no second thinking. She didn't get a gun and say, why? No, she just pulled out a gun and popped his ass. That's crime of passion. The passion made her just shoot and not ask questions. Now, if you see this nigga doing something, he say, I'm gonna leave, and you like, why? Hold up, don't. That's not crime of passion, because you gave that nigga the opportunity when you asked him them questions, you know what I'm saying, to make a decision to kill. No, it don't work no more. She's gonna get life, the needle, or something like that.
However they do in Mississippi. Because I know in our city, if either one of y'all arguing and it's on video that you tell a motherfucker they ain't going nowhere, that's called kidnapping.
Yeah, kidnapping too.
They might hit her ass with kidnapping. The mom should get accessory to murder. Cause one, she was supposed to stop that shit. She was supposed to tell her daughter put that gun up, and y'all didn't hear that shit. She was laughing, y'all.
Yeah, you said she been wanting to kill that man. Probably capital murder is automatic death. See, that's what we saying. Each state is different laws. Keep it real.
Yeah,
You know, but
I'm
like
be
we
honest
said,
with y'all. I done did, look, arguing with women. The worst thing I ever did was tell a shorty, yo, I smashed your friend. Shorty went straight in, scratching, slapping on the nigga. You know what? But I'm a gangster. You know, just want to keep it real. But then some people can't even handle the truth because she only started recording when it looked best for her.
y'all don't realize that when you tell a different person of the opposite sex who you're in a relationship with, you can't leave. That's called what? Kidnapping. And it's a lot of kidnapping that go on in the local neighborhood near you, apartment house near you, where you hear a lot of females and males tell their spouse or the person in a relationship, you can't go nowhere. And them niggas ain't playing either. That's called kidnapping, yo.
I didn't see y'all be shocked. Most niggas, look, we didn't see niggas, we go over their crib like, yo, man, we about to go to the club. Nigga tell his shorty he about to go to the club. She get mad as hell. Nigga, no, you ain't. Trying to kick everybody out the crib. This real life shit.
And then it's cool when you think they're just joking, but then here go a fight. Like, nah, you can't leave. A female get a knife and stand in front of the door. Like, nigga, you ain't leaving. That's kidnapping. No cap.
A lot of y'all done been kidnapped in real life. You feel me? Ain't allowed to leave the house. And you know it. Ladies, this wouldn't happen for you. You get fly as fuck. You got your best shit on. Your girl there that the nigga think a hoe. Oh, you ain't going nowhere with her. You ain't about to go nowhere with her. You ain't going nowhere. We done seen that shit 100 times.
Yeah, that's real.
But I'm pretty sure, I hope any one of y'all smart enough to know that if a motherfucker that you dealing with pull a gun up on you, run the fuck out the house. Ain't no looking tough. Ain't no
Or
you
when
a coward.
look,
Run,
if
nigga.
you can get away, don't go back.
Cause if
Don't
Shorty
go
upped
back,
the
yo.
pistol on me, I was gonna be like, oh, and I'm running out that motherfucking house. I'd have got shot in the back, my niggas, cause I'm out. I don't give a fuck if your mama there, my baby's there. When that gun came out, that ends your life. At least I can call you and talk shit on the phone or send you some crazy ass text. But I'm not about to just let you hold no, and this nigga wasn't getting robbed. Now, if you out in the street and a nigga up a pistol, like, run all that shit, nigga, give it up. Give it up, nigga.
This cause you leaving the house.
But if you in the house with your wife or husband and they up a pistol on you, if you ain't laying on your back and they ain't sitting on your chest, get the fuck out the house. That's all I'm saying, bruh. You can argue with Shorty on the phone down the block, nigga. Especially if I see her mom or you see his mom ain't trying to de-escalate the situation. Don't be dumb. Run. Because guns and bullets don't got no names. I'm not about to sit here and say Shorty was ratchet. What I'm trying to say is she fucked up. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. Because to me, and that's my problem, you know, I don't underestimate people, but she don't look like no murderer to me. Do you feel me? She didn't look like no murderer. She looked like one of them, you know, cute, quiet chicks that's a little ratchet, probably a little toxic. But I ain't think she was gonna kill this nigga.
You know, and then you got people who was hitting us up saying, oh, well, you know, Shorty, she got the gun in the house, why she got the gun in the house? Let me tell you something. In our city of Cleveland right now, every year, they're always finding young ladies dead in apartments. You see what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, the nigga ain't on the lease with them. You know what I'm saying? They got their little boyfriend staying with them. Something that happened, and you know something happened, but these girls are getting found, you know, dead in apartments. And that's probably happening in a hood near y'all, too. This shit is real. So females do have the right to keep a gun in their house. There's some crazy motherfuckers out here.
Yo,
But come on, yo. It wasn't no self-defense. You didn't hear this man putting his hands on her. He wasn't throwing things around. He wasn't intimidating her to make her fear for her life. And she baked his ass. That's dangerous.
and I'm just saying, I don't care how good the pussy is. Oh, yeah, I do. I ain't gonna even lie. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it
I'm
matters.
not gonna lie.
It
That do
matters.
matter. You feel me?
It
Like,
matters.
yo, I know. You know, like, hey,
Don't
it
nobody
do
want-
matter. I'm
don't
not
no-
gonna even
don't
say
nobody
that.
want no black hole box.
But not for you to up no gun on me. If all I did was smack your phone out your hand, and then you get the pistol, I can't fuck with you no
You's
more.
a murderer.
I'd have jumped out a motherfucking window, made a scene.
Hell!
She trying to shoot me, my
Hell!
nigga. I'd have made a scene.
Hell!
This nigga must thought it wasn't gonna happen, yo.
Nigga, it's real. You got me. You couldn't have said, help your mom. You gonna let her do me like that? Because the mom is instigating to get him, girl.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Get him. Like, come on, man. He didn't have a chance.
That shit real crazy right there. That's all I'm trying to say
He
is
didn't have a chance, bro.
I can't even call that toxic. Cause a nigga can survive toxic. A nigga can throw acid on you and you can live. I'm calling that shit murder. That's exactly what it was. Cause if a nigga that did that, shorty trying to get all her shit, then he up a gun. Y'all already know how y'all crucify this nigga. She getting the same treatment on this. She do not get no pass for killing this nigga. Then let alone, y'all know how many people ain't married, in the crib, got kids, ain't married. She just made herself a widow. Did she think she can get away with this shit is what's on my mind. These are the facts about that shit. She killed this nigga.
Man.
And we can get a reality of it. I could tell you a nigga who needed to get shot, the nigga who killed his 2-year-old daughter. See, we seen that too.
Yeah.
Some simp, bitch ass nigga, mad at his baby mama,
Yeah, real talk.
killed his 2-year-old daughter. We don't respect that shit. We don't respect that shit at all.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Just being honest. We done seen crazy shit happen. And then we get into the point, did she know this nigga was crazy? We don't want to hear that, oh, he snapped. Nah, fuck that, nigga. That's your baby girl. This nigga killed his 2-year-old daughter
Yeah, that's messed up.
because his chick got a new nigga? R.I.P. that baby girl, 2-year-old princess, gone.
Yeah.
In the hands of her father. That make black niggas look bad. We already got enough shit going on out here.
Yeah, but you her father, man. Come on, man.
But you that much of a simp, you kill your own daughter. Cause her mother got another
Then
nigga.
then
Or you
moved on.
or mad she over there with a nigga. And that mom don't get a pass neither. Cause if this nigga's on live with you telling you all this shit he gonna do, you should have went over there and got that baby. You should have told that nigga, yo, I'll be back, nigga. I gotta go get my daughter.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? I'm on how I feel. Just how I feel. How can you just do that to your daughter? See, that's different.
What type of
That's
sick
all.
ass nigga do that to his 2-year-old daughter?
A crazy dude. See, they be trying to hide that shit. That man has mental issues.
Maya,
Period.
facts. And that's what make it even sick. That's what make him a bitch ass nigga.
He got mental issues, y'all. That man is sick up top, for real. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna hear the blunt shit about it. We gonna hear the bad shit first, and then you're gonna find out that man is mentally ill, like really ill. He has to be.
And if he mentally ill,
You know, that's what I'm saying.
why he got baby girl?
Yeah, why? Yeah, you know, did she know he was capable of doing something like that? That's gonna be the big question. Did she know her baby father was capable of killing his own daughter? Was the dick worth it? Was that nigga worth it?
That's what I'm saying.
Was the other nigga worth it? Cause you knew before you dropped that baby off that nigga was trying to get your attention. And you still took the baby over there. And y'all know how this go. That if you check her phone, if you check that lady's phone, that nigga been sending messages and threats of what he's gonna do to her. So was that new nigga worth it? I'm serious.
Cause I'm telling y'all something. It's just, it gotta be me, cause I be seeing shit. When that news was talking to old girl, when they tell, and she's talking about her, the one whose daughter, the 2-year-old baby girl, when the mom was talking, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it, she wasn't shedding no tears. That nigga she with standing there rubbing her nigga, these niggas shouldn't have been nowhere around her, y'all. She wasn't even crying. I ain't see one tear come out of her eye.
Damn.
See, I look at shit like that. I'm being real with that. She had no fucking tears in her eyes.
Yeah. We not going on that topic for much longer, man, because it's just too touchy with the 2-year-old being hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we come into play of it. Like, yo, it's messed up out here, y'all. Know who you breeding with. Know who you making precious babies with.
Yeah. Creating new life. This is real.
Cause it's sad in another situation. I say
know
I feel
who you breeding with.
know who you breeding with, my nigga.
Real shit. Real shit though.
We done heard that she had him where he could pick the baby up from school. So right then, mentally, you feel he's capable of picking the baby up from school and watching the baby.
Yeah.
Something happened to where this nigga said, look what you made me do.
Yeah. A lot of people saying it's over a pass.
And I ain't giving passes out for bad parenting,
Yeah,
my nigga. I'm not these other niggas. Neither is my twin.
A lot of people were saying it was over the password. The password was so he can see the messages from who she was cheating with. You get what I'm saying? So the long story short, like my twin was just saying, she knew that nigga was that crazy though.
That nigga, to me, he's a fucking simp. If you hurt your baby girl or let shorty get in your head that bad, that the only way you can get back at her, you didn't go hit another bitch. You ain't walk in front of her with a colder chick, nothing. You kill your daughter. Nigga, you deserve to die, nigga.
Yeah, he gonna.
There ain't. That's why I try to tell y'all.
23-1. That nigga can't walk around no jail, cause the niggas in jail gonna kill him. He a body for a body candidate off grip.
But then this nigga gets arrested and still alive. But a nigga who trying to leave gets shot and killed. Y'all see how this shit ain't balanced right? Shit crazy out here.
Yeah.
Because if he was that crazy, or they knew he was mentally ill, I just gotta ask y'all, should he have been able to be around his daughter? Because my answer is no.
Mm-mm. No.
If she knew this nigga was that jealous, a simp type nigga, crazy in the head, shouldn't she have played a role at least for her daughter's life and left that nigga she was with and go over there and play nice with this nigga for her daughter's life? Because I'm going to say yes. This nigga threatening your daughter on the phone and you over there with a nigga. Ain't nobody saying don't be happy, but sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You should have went over there, at least made sure you got your daughter to safety, then got on live with your nigga bragging and shit. That's what I'm saying. I ain't giving passes out for shit like that. I only care about the kids.
Like I said, her phone got messages on how this nigga really was, man. So
Because before that happened, like my twin said, I'm pretty sure that nigga was like, bitch, get away from that nigga or come over here. And she just didn't think the shit was gonna happen.
yeah.
I seen that video of that princess in the bathroom mirror. That was a good soul, nigga. That was a happy child. You could have dropped her off at granny crib if you gonna be out doing dicks or be around another nigga. We live in a world where y'all know half the people won't watch your kid. If you got a baby with someone, half the time they won't even watch the kid so you can go have fun. Why? Because they think you gonna either be around dudes or the ladies think you gonna be around females. You could have took that baby to granny's crib. Or like our people Melody said, a motherfucking daycare. Because jealousy is, y'all already know, that's one of the 7 deadly sins. Why people be acting like they gonna get justified or, oh, he said that he was telling me, look what you made me do?
Be safe, baby red.
Yes, this nigga sick. Everything bad that happened and karma gonna get his ass. But she don't get a pass neither, y'all.
Yeah. Nah, for real. She don't get a pass, man. What the fuck you mean?
She should have took her ass over there and got her child. Ain't no sugarcoating it at all.
Just know when she's sitting in her room or wherever she gonna be at, she's gonna say, "This is my fault." That's her fault.
So yes, I agree with y'all. He did that to hurt her. But she's still alive and still can do dicks. This man killed his daughter. I feel bad for the baby. Pain lets you know you alive. That baby is gone. The mother was not worth the baby being killed. Do y'all get what we saying?
Real talk.
That's how we coming off on that. That baby was innocent.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, that mother should have shot this nigga.
Hate to say it, you gotta do, you gotta do your research on somebody now. There's too much way to get information and intel on people that's for the good. Before you got people trying to get on dating apps and shit, just looking at pictures. Under that picture should have a nigga criminal record. You know what I'm saying? Nigga street nickname and everything. Like
Richard,
you
we
gotta-
only
you
tell you,
gotta
I
know
didn't
who
make
you-
that quote
you
up.
gotta know who you fucking with.
We heard that from real niggas through our life, bro. Pain lets you know you alive.
Mm-hmm.
I hate going to kids' funerals and hearing preachers, oh, that baby ain't in no more pain. I don't want to hear that shit. That baby ain't live life, get a chance to enjoy happiness.
Yeah.
Around the dad. You supposed to be able to trust your dad. A mom, and I don't spare bitches. A mom is supposed to put they kids before a nigga. And I don't care what y'all say. Mothers are mothers. Dads, we cool, we're men. But a mother is a mother. You supposed to put your kid before any nigga. That's the reality of it.
Yep. God first, your kids, then the nigga.
Yeah, we ain't leaving God out.
God first.
But God gave you the
Hold
kid
up,
as a
God first,
gift.
God first, kids, nigga.
Tired of doing that debate of, oh, a nigga, fuck a nigga. That's the problem. Niggas, put your kids before a woman.
God first, kids, woman.
A lot of these people walking around here pussy whipping, dick whipped. Your kids, once you have a kid, it ain't about you no more, nigga.
Mm-mm. And y'all know that when we was growing up, you get something from your parents. When you have a baby, they don't get you shit. They don't get you nothing no more. It's all about the kid. You sitting there on Christmas like, yeah, what you get me, Mom? Nothing, but I got my grandbaby something.
I'm tired of these
This shit
niggas
real.
with these weak excuses still want to be fucking babies when you gotta be grown. Dude that she with should feel like a piece of shit. Cause nigga, you should have sent her over there to her daughter.
Where was this nigga mom at?
He's beefing with her because you're around. Nigga, man up, yo, shorty. I am not better than your daughter. Yo, go over there with your daughter. If that nigga wants you over there, you get over there, shorty. I ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting on you. These niggas is hoes, man. They hoes, and I'm not even lying. So I ain't giving passes to none of these niggas. When it come to kids, you supposed to do whatever you want to do for your kids. And they ain't, y'all. Fuck, she on live arguing with this nigga. She should skirt been pulling up on this nigga. Called the police or something and said not letting some nigga gas you and then you lose your daughter.
Anything feasible to get the baby back. You see what I'm saying? That's all. So that's on her. That shit gonna eat her up the rest of her life. For real.
And now anything she want to say is too fucking late. Got no pity for her. I got pity for that baby. Only one. She should cut this nigga off. In reality, while they saying the dude did that to make her hurt, well, the other nigga should be cut off too. Cause I lost my daughter fucking with you. She should cut his ass off too. That's the real shit of it.
Yeah. She need to take time to reevaluate herself. Cause you know what I mean? She's in a messed up situation, right? But see, this is what we trying to say. Everybody on here can understand and, you know what I mean, comprehend what's going on. Because a lot of us got common sense on here. A lot of us use our brain. It's a lot of people who don't. It's a lot of people who don't, y'all. And, you know, if we had a chance, it's like if y'all get the chance to sit down and, you know, drop a jewel on somebody or educate somebody, do it. Because it's a lot of these people who don't know nothing. There's no way in hell you have grandparents on both sides of these families and this type of BS go down. Because, like we kept saying before, to be evil is taught. A lot of these people are raised like that. They raised like that. These kids, not saying it disrespectfully, but just how I feel when I look at the situation where the mother is actually the person who actually comforts the baby. Mothers make shit pop in households. Moms take the kids to the appointments. Mom go to the dentist. Mom check the boo-boos. Moms make the world spin. But when you have a mother who has the fucking characteristics of what we seen on that Facebook Live, it gets dangerous. And we're not going to sugarcoat it. That's very messed up what we seen. And it make, you know, some of these young ladies look bad. Because she was raised like that. When you see this 2-year-old beautiful girl getting her demise came from someone who's responsible in the Bible to protect her. It ain't nobody else who gonna protect a girl but their dad. Like we tell our daughters, you gonna meet niggas who swear they love you and all that, but the only nigga who gonna love you when you have your good days and your bad days is us, your dad. We really love you. These niggas gonna say they love you. They don't mean it.
When half of these men that got daughters realize you don't gotta chase no bitch for no love, bro. Your daughter's gonna love you the rest of your life.
Yeah, real talk. So
we see niggas putting their kids down, worried about what a chick doing.
Or what a nigga doing.
We seeing chicks putting their kids down, worried about what a nigga doing. Your kids gonna love you whether you a piece of shit or not.
For real. You can be a drug addict. You can be a person down in luck. Them kids gonna be right there.
Because in this real world, everybody gets their title. And let's never ever get it fucked up. You're born, you're a child. Then you become a teenager. You become an adult. You are even a son and you are a daughter. But when you become a mother and a father, you're not a kid. You're not a son and you're not a daughter no more. You're a fucking parent. You can't still want to be a daughter and a mom. It don't work like that.
Understand the difference.
You gave that title up when you had a kid. Now you became a guardian, a parent. You have to be a role model. You have to be responsible. And these niggas still want to be kids.
Yeah, it can't happen.
You still want to be a son when you're a father, nigga. That you can't have all the titles.
Yeah,
if you want to be a son, don't be a father. If you want to be a daughter, don't be a mother. Cause then you get that shit off. But once you become a mom or a dad, all your shit gone. It's not about you no more.
For real.
And ain't enough people out here letting these niggas know the reality of that.
Yeah, real talk. So don't be running around screaming, oh, I'm in it for love. You lying. You got kids who love you. You want to be, it's that person. You are drawn to a person, whether it's male or female. You drawn to that person. Love is always around you, bro. You wondering why, all right, for example, you have kids right now walking around ready to kill a motherfucker who their parents is in a relationship. Why? Because the parents ignored them for love. They ignored the kid for love. A nigga walking around with a woman, a little nigga come shoot him in his head. Why the little nigga killed the man? Because the little nigga feel he took him from his mom. Took the mom from him. And this is real. And it's vice versa with these young women when they mom meet new niggas who ain't they dad. You see what I'm saying? Kids control relationships too. And a lot of people don't want to admit it. But most times out of 10, your worst drama or headache is going to come from a child when it's involved in relationships. And this is real. So, people be overlooking the real. Fuck it. It's time, you know what I mean? Just let it out. Time to let it out, man. Kids run shit, yo. You have a lot of beautiful black queens out here who know damn well they ain't in a new relationship because of their kids. They ain't bringing no one in the house over the kids. They ain't bringing nobody around their kids. They gonna respect their kids, and then that's first thing right there. That's keeping the parents from happiness, the kids. And I'm sorry to say it, after time you start wondering like, damn, what am I gonna do for me? What am I gonna do for me? But then the kid then figured they run you because they done seen a parent devote all their time to them. It ain't no room for nothing happiness. Because what's the first thing that come with kids? Assumption. They want everything you have.
I don't give a fuck if it's a pop or a piece of meat off your plate, your kid right there. I want some.
See, a kid's job is to want everything you have. See what I'm saying? You can't have nothing unless they have it. When it comes to the relationships, and they actually see, oh, mom happy. Oh, mom actually doing, oh, mom ain't letting me ask her for money every day. Because who she in a relationship with is telling her stop doing that with that child. Save the money up. The kid ain't work. Oh, this child hate that mom's with someone who tell me to clean my room or take out the garbage. It's going to always be situations with relationships when kids are involved. So you have to be prepared for it when you go in.
And then Shorty done put herself in that predicament to where I'm pretty sure if this nigga was crazy, everyone around her, y'all, is drilling in her head right now like, I told you leave that nigga alone. I told you. And niggas don't want to listen. We don't get on here often. We really trying to get real justice for the homie Takeoff. Y'all know why? We can feel his mama pain. She lost her son, y'all.
And we have went through something like that.
We went through shit like that in real life.
How it really feels. So, just like this, man. 2-year-old girl.
2-year-old baby girl gone.
Gone. And the whole world know about it. A lot of situations you don't hear about it. We heard about this one. We speaking on it. You know what I mean? So, you know, anybody who want to go live with their problems has a problem first. If you about to fight or beat a motherfucker up, you don't go live. You feel me? But probably homie tricked her into going to live to, have it documented. You know what I mean? Like, some
Yeah.
evidence that she did this to me. Because if we didn't see it and the world didn't see it, we probably wouldn't even know that that man got killed.
Melody, that's a good that yo, sometimes that's good. That's why we try to say, moms, dads, yo, dads, y'all, you shouldn't let every woman around your kid neither. Especially if you got a daughter. Cause daughters adopt swag from women. Daughters and for daughters it's even worse. A daughter shouldn't see a bunch of women in her life that ain't gonna be there. That ain't gonna be there rocking with her.
For real. Play that shit.
Same for mothers. A lot of sons, if you got sons, you shouldn't bring a lot of niggas around your kid, especially men. That ain't gonna be there for them.
And that's just
It's
how
crazy.
it is.
That's just how it is in real life. Them rules existed
Some
before.
don't know. Now they know.
Yeah, them rules existed before any one of us got older and started getting some. Them was the rules anyway. I can't sit here and say that I don't know people who've been together mad years. They've been together mad years. I done seen what, real couples, like my twin was saying earlier when we was on the gram. We seen people been together 60 something years. When they argue, they say everything to each other. I can't stand your ass. A nigga, this, that, another.
Yeah.
But they years, they got a mutual bond. Don't be trying to force some shit on someone that you know ain't
Ain't
with
rocking
that.
with you. Yeah, ain't rocking like that, bro.
I can't say everybody in the world toxic. It be some good women with piece of shit men. It
And
be
vice
some
versa.
real men with piece of shit
girls,
women.
Straight up.
But that part about being lonely is what niggas gotta get over. Sometimes you gotta be alone. Sometimes you don't need to be in a relationship.
Yeah,
If
for
you
sure.
got kids and your kids is seeing you cry over someone that ain't there and you're rejecting the love your kids gonna give you,
They watching that shit.
they watch that.
So when some kids become overprotective of you, they done seen how the people been treating you. Like we said, yo, everything has a recipe to it. You know what I mean? You just got to know what ingredients boiled up to make, that shit pop off like that. For real, kids see everything, man. Even when you think they listening and they watching. They see a bunch of people come in the house and stuff like that with no good intentions. All them people you bring in your house is rubbing bad shit off on your kids. That's why you have to be careful who you bring in your house. What energy you bring in your crib around your young ones. Real talk, bro. And yes, this shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we single. I don't bring females around my daughters. No, no, sir. If I have company or something, I send them away. Go do something, have some fun and shit. You feel me? I don't want them in my business. For real. I ain't made that decision that I'm about to settle down or, what I'm saying, build something with someone. You can't just be fucking everybody.
No
Nowadays,
facts.
you got to know if you can build something with this person. Is this person smart enough to run a business with me? Do this person know how to pay bills on time? You feel what I'm saying? Is this person good with budgeting money? You got to know who you dealing with now. Even if you've been in a relationship with them long term. Now it's time to bring up what y'all gonna do for y'all future. And that's when you start working it out. You can tell someone, well, I don't see myself building a future with you because you about handling your business, going on doing some positive shit. And you got to see if somebody's ready for that too. People change like all the time. What you was doing the past 5 years, you probably won't be doing the next 5 years in front of you. So you know what I mean? That's what we saying. Know who you around, know who you dealing with. And if you can't build with someone, it ain't gonna work out. It's not.
Just
I'm
being
serious.
honest. It's not even, that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's why we said this live is grown up conversation, y'all. It can get, it's a bunch of shit that niggas gotta get on and gotta politic about. Do you feel me? If you have daughters Ain't nobody, when your daughter's there, ain't nobody worth going in that room closing the door with. Kids are not fucking dumb. Like me, I'm only gonna speak from personal experience. I
Yeah,
have
real
daughters.
talk.
Ain't no pussy worth me closing my door, having my kids knock on some door, cause I'm in there trying to get, nah, nigga, it's just time you gotta do things the right way. Some things you can do, some things you can't do. Not speaking for you single life people without kids, salute and congratulations to you. If you ain't got no kids right now, you winning. The world is yours.
Yeah, real
You
talk.
can stack, get your bag right and everything. But for those
Anything
of
you
us,
set your mind to, you can do it. That's what we're saying. If
Right.
you have no children at the
Right
moment,
now.
anything you set your mind to, you can do it. You have no distractions. You have no holdups. You have no excuses. No cap. You feel me? You can do it. If you have kids right now, the first thing you need to be worrying about is what you can acquire that produces family wealth. What can you do that you make sure when your kids get older, they can do and it generates wealth for your family? You understand what I'm saying? That's what people need. Well, that's what we are doing right now. Let's get this clear. This is what Identical is doing. This is how we're, putting the seed in our kids' brains. And you know what I mean? Hopefully what we saying to you all can help you all out with, your future journey and endeavors. Because that's what it's about now, y'all.
facts Sunday.
Eggs that went up, milk that went up. The way we were raised, it was affordable with how we live. So now look at it now. You have to be out here generating money to eat. You gotta have, how much was them eggs, man?
Yeah, and don't y'all let, cause niggas is letting the narrative go crazy.
Yeah, you have to generate money to survive now.
For
Everything
real.
that went up, y'all. So,
I have a 4-year-old son, a 6-year-old daughter, and a 10-year-old daughter. What do I look like with kids? That don't make sense to us. A woman say, I can't date no man with kids, but you got kids. That's who you should be dating. A nigga with kids. A nigga that can understand that
he can respect your struggle.
You can't get no pussy tonight because the baby's up.
He can
that
respect your struggle.
You can't get no pussy tonight because the baby's up.
He can respect your struggle, what you going through, and it's vice versa for niggas. These niggas out here trying to run around and find, you know what I'm saying, oh, I need a young bird. That young bird don't know how to change a pamper. That young bird don't know how to cook. None of this shit.
I got young girls and young boys. I can't be with no chick who don't know about no kids. No matter how good y'all think it is or looking, nah, it gotta be a balance with that.
Real talk.
You gotta have some kids for a nigga to even deal, cause I got kids. And not just how you gotta know how to handle kids. Because before I ever jump out in there trying to look for some chick to love, my daughters love me.
Yeah, straight up. And we
you get support from your kids, but niggas out here playing the game.
Not every niggas, move like that. But I'm saying that's how we move. That's how we feel. That's how we looking at the world now. So we different.
You too, common sense. But like we said, we salute y'all. We all out here in a crazy world. We got on here because real life shit happening out here. And that's what the platform is for. So all our people on there, we waiting on this whole ass nigga court date. We really doing our homework. We're not capping.
We're going on Identical TV tonight. We'll probably tonight.
We want real justice for the homie Takeoff, RP Takeoff. Condolences to his mom every day. RP Dolph. Respect to his baby mother, cause she handling them babies. And he's gone. And she got them babies every day. And like anyone know, your kids test you. And he was a father in the house. He was around and do for his kids.
He gave up rapping to go home.
So we know she going through it.
Take care of his babies, man.
We just some real niggas. We do it our way.
Justice for XXX Extension. They got justice for that little rapper. He got his justice.
R.I.P. Duke the Jeweler. R.I.P. that 2-year-old baby girl.
Man.
R.I.P. homie whose wife just took his life. This shit crazy out here, y'all. So we ain't gonna get on here with no lies for y'all.
R.I.P. the Young Thug sister too.
Yeah, R.I.P. Young Thug sister, man.
For real.
Shit crazy, y'all.
So
But
we tapped in.
we gotta get back out here in real life. Some babies is about to get out of school and daycare. Y'all stay safe.
Stay blessed.
We out.